Hey everybody, it's Rhonda. So I'm working with a couple new cool filters on my camera, so hope this catches your attention. So today what I want to talk about is positivity. So do you ever go or work with or around certain people that when you walk in the room you don't want to be around them? Seems like they're always having problems, their cars breaking down, something is always going wrong constantly. You're thinking, and you probably thought in the past, man, how can one person have so much bad things happen to them? And then you know somebody else that immediately when you walk in the room, you're drawn to that person. You want to be around that person. You like their family and you like their philosophy. You like their morals and their values. They're just a nice person. What's the difference between the two? It's not circumstances. It's attitude. It's positivity. Because bad things and good things happen to us, all of us. It's the way that we perceive them and the way we react to them. And so today I want to talk, like I said, about positivity, because this is essential for you in this business, that you learn how to maintain a positive attitude, because you're going to have things thrown at you. You're going to have all kinds of, you're going to have haters. You're going to have rejection. You're going to have disappointment. But you have to learn how to get through that. And the way to get through that is to work on this, to control those emotions that you get through that. One thing when you're out in public is body language. When you walk into a place and somebody said to me the other day, they're like, what's wrong? And I realized I was projecting that. And inside I really felt great, but I was projecting that I was, my body language is giving off like, I don't really want to talk to you. So you got to be aware of that, your body language. Smile. I like to smile. I like teeth. Ding. I like to see other people smile. So when you smile at people and you are very warm and welcoming, people are automatically drawn to you, and that's what we want, right? We just want to make this a very safe environment for people to feel welcome and that they trust us. So smile, be engaging, ask people about their lives rather than just be talking about yourself. Be interested in other people, genuinely interested. I know I have the opportunity to do this a lot in my job. I get people coming in constantly, and one of my tasks that I try to do every day when I'm talking to them is to not talk about myself at all, to really find out what they do, ask about their kids. People love that one. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time? Do you like to run? Do you like to, and this all leads to other conversations. And, and I know that this works because lots of times I get people with that negative, looking attitude when they come in. And by the time that they leave, they're happy because I have asked them about something that they really care about. And I've asked them about their family, their kids. People love to talk about their kids. People love to talk about themselves. So be interested in other people. Read books. Read a lot of things to get your mindset right. One of the things that I like to do, and I talk about this a lot, is the first thing I do in the morning is I write 10 goals for myself. And they can be the same ones day to day to day, but I get my mind in a very positive mode. I'm thinking about things that I want to attract into my life. And it really makes me excited. And then I sit and I read for about 20 minutes. And I do this before I turn any electronics on, before I do any other thing. Even on Thursdays when I want to check my back office, I do not do that until I practice this. And it also creates consistency and focus. Focus. Pay attention to what you're listening to. Pay attention to what you're watching on TV. If you have the practice of watching some, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up show before you go to bed, your head's going to be filled with those kind of images. And we want to really, and it's okay to watch that. I just really, really want you to pay attention to what you're listening to. If you always are listening to the radio and gossip and things on the radio, you're going to be more prone to do those kind of practices when you get around other people. So get some audiobooks. If you're not a big reader, listen while you're in the car. I know every single one of you spends time in the car, and there's no excuse. There really isn't. For kids, it's not an excuse, because kids will filter it in as well, and they love it. And they'll surprise you with the things that they hear and that they spit back at you. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. So just be aware of what you're projecting to other people. Be aware of your attitude. Be aware of your positivity. It's going to attract the right people in your life. I know this time and time again. And the last thing I want to tell you about, and I get this from Greg, my brother, because he is super positive. He definitely gets it from our mother. She's always had just a super positive attitude, has been just generally sweet all her life. But when bad circumstances happen to you, embrace them. Embrace them and just know that this is happening for a reason and I'm going to get through it. He had a certain circumstance that happened to him, and any normal person would have just been, huh, you know, but he just embraced it, and lo and behold, it just all worked out for him. Yesterday, I'm on the reset right now, I came home and there is tomato soup all over our kitchen, and I had been craving this tomato soup for a long time. And I got upset, and then I said, you know what, it's okay, it's totally okay. And I just embraced it, and it turned out to be just fine. And as soon as I checked my computer, I had 2 messages from people saying, hey, I want that Shakeology. So just embrace your day, be positive, carry forward. You're going to attract the right people to your life, listen to great things, listen to great music, and go out and be positive, and the right thing and the right people will come into your life.